Texas, our heart is broken. The power of a flash flood, the power of a tornado, the power of a hurricane, the power of a wildfire to devastate and destroy. It was astonishing, the devastation that water can produce. Cars were flung around like matchbox cars. And you know, when a car hits a tree, the car loses. The car crumples. But I'll tell you, when water hits trees, the trees lose.
For Wyoming people, the weather is the news. So I've been in tornadoes in Wyoming, flooding, hail, wind, lightning. I know people who've been struck by lightning.
If you live in Erie, 18 inches doesn't even make the news, really, rarely. And I live in Pittsburgh. We don't even, it's so different. It's very, very specific to that region because of lake effect snow. And if you're from Arizona, you're like, have no idea what that means.
If you want to be a comedian, you should maybe go to open mic night at a local club, because this is serious business. And the greatest hoax is not in any way a joke.
Thank you, Chair Ricketts, Chairman Risch, Ranking Member Shaheen, members of this distinguished committee, and Senator Graham, who joins me right here. Happy birthday, sir.
I will note it's Senator Graham's 70th birthday, so congratulations, Senator.
If you're not 70, turn back. It's not good. I can't believe I'm 70. So anyway, that's not your problem, that's mine.
How do you plan to recruit additional employees? And the message from this administration, honestly, has been, please leave. We'll give you buyouts. We want you to leave. How are you going to turn that around?
I love my colleague from Idaho. He probably doesn't want me to say that. Okay, I'll pretend I don't like you. How about that? I don't like you.
The tradition in the ambassador to Greece we had with George Souness was probably the best bipartisan ambassador, and I'm sure you know.
My dear friend who is here today.
Yes. I didn't want to call him out. He does not like attention. He's very shy.
He's Greek.
Yeah.
Fake news.
Yes. Very still. Thank you. Let's continue.
And that's how this budget went down. We were not involved in the conversations. At one point, all the Republicans were called to Mar-a-Lago to go talk about salt. I said, I'll go to talk about salt and how important it is to people that I serve, who are not just Democrats, also Republicans. They want that deduction back. But I wasn't invited.
The irony is my Democratic colleagues from New York are attacking us that we didn't get unlimited salt. The only people that would benefit from that are the billionaires. So I don't know why they're advocating for that. At the same time, they're decrying tax cuts for billionaires, quote unquote.
I'm a 10 and very competitive with the president.
Very
President's
good.
a good golfer, but I enjoy it, and it's a great form of exercise. If you walk, you can't get in a buggy, you can't ride a cart, you got to walk.
We get a lot of bullshit thrown at us by Putin, for you want to know the truth. It's very nice all the time, but it turns out to be meaningless.
And then I got that text that I texted him, or I saw I'd never read it, but I saw like the first sentence. I told the president in another text, I said, now it's time to start looking for my replacement, because I don't deal with that kind of bullshit.
Who ordered the munitions halted to Ukraine? Have you since been able to figure that out?
Well, I haven't thought about it, because we're looking at Ukraine right now and munitions, but I have not gone into it.
What does it say that such a big decision could be made inside your government without you knowing?
I would know. If a decision was made, I will know. I'll be the first to know. In fact, most likely I'd give the order, but I haven't done that yet.
This is amateur hour. Amateur hour. What the heck is going on at the Pentagon? When Hegseth was up for the nomination, we all talked about, on our side of the aisle, Democrats talked about how bad he would be, how unqualified he is, and this is just another example.
With the passing of time, I think it's clear he's out of his depth as a manager of a large, complex organization.
Yeah, what was your reaction to the Signalgate situation?
Well, that's just one. I mean, this whole idea of having a pause in Ukraine defensive arms, that's just amateurish. I mean, that's from somebody who doesn't understand large organization dynamics.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years. You're asking, we have Texas, we have this, we have all of the things. And are people still talking about this guy, this creep? That is unbelievable.
Look, they've been promoting some wild conspiracy theories about what's on there. We don't know what's true and what's not true. And if
there's nothing to implicate Donald Trump, then release the files. What's the problem with releasing them? That's what they've been demanding.
I hope that he starts listening to more of us and fewer of those people who pretend like they're the president when he's out of the room over in the White House.
Who are you talking about?
There will be plenty of time for me to cover that later.
Not later in this interview.
Right.